going to be talking about today. Before I go into that, I think I find Afnan house to be a very unique house. While some of you may want to associate Afnan with, mimicking other niche brands, I personally think that they are unique in their own way. Unique because they produce really potent fragrances that are so unique in their ways. Even though they try to, yes, to some extent you might get a DNA of another fragrance in their fragrance, but they are very special and unique in their own ways. And you don't need to break a bank to own a bottle of an Afnan fragrance. Okay, so they released that one, the Supremacy's Collector's Edition, in September 2024, and I don't think it's really very widely available yet because like I said, it's very new, and I happen to be one of the very few people that had it in the UK. I am not going to lie because you know it wasn't available just a few weeks after releasing it, and I managed to get it from DXD Perfumes. They were the only ones selling it at the time. Yeah, let's just go straight into it. So I'll talk about the first fragrance, which is Afnan Not Only Intense, the Supremacy Not Only Intense. So you might be very much familiar with this one. So the Not Only Intense version has a very citrusy opening. If you know Club de Nuit Intense Man, it has a feel of it. I love this fragrance. It has a feel of it, and it's fresh, it is sweet, it stays very long on your skin, and it has a very good silage. But this is not the fragrance I'm reviewing today. This is just a background to let you know what we're going to be talking about. Anyway, a lot of people want to know how the new fragrance differs from this one. The new fragrance is this gentleman here called the Supremacy Collector's Edition. It is Eau de Perfume, and it is 100 mils. It comes in 100 mils. Yeah, it has a very simple packaging. The box, I love it. And then it comes with this beautiful bottle. The bottle is designed to look like a clay, and then it has the badge on it. The bottle has sprinkles of black colors as well, so this looks very artistic to me, and it is very beautiful. In fact, I think this is one of their most beautiful designs in terms of the bottle, and I love it so much. The cover, the opening, looks similar to the previous editions, so it's still the same thing you get with the other ones, and I think the magnet in it is really strong, so I love that you can close it, and before you open it you need to apply some kind of force or pressure to open it, so it doesn't really just fall off. It is so sturdy. Yeah. The atomizer is so beautiful. The atomizer is really nice. If you can see this, it distributes evenly. It doesn't just spray in one, it doesn't sort of spray in one direction. It opens up and sprays fully and then evenly. I love the fact that yeah, okay, let's talk about the fragrance. So when you spray this, the first feel you get is the sweet pineapple. You begin to get a very fresh pineapple feel from the very first spray, and then you begin to then get the citrus. Begin to get the citrusy vibe as well. It has citrus vibe just like the previous one. So this has similar citrus kind of opening with the Supremacy Collector's Edition. If you are very familiar with Dior Elixir, it has just a few minutes after dry down, it gives you that feel of Dior Elixir just immediately after few minutes after you've sprayed it. You begin to get that feel, and these are really very potent perfumes. in my honest review and in my honest opinion, I would say that this is an improved version of, um, in terms of sweetness, it's an improved version of Club de Nuit Intense Man. And it's because it's fresher, it is, um, the opening is so sweet. Not sweet in an annoying way. This actually is unisex, so it can be for a man or a woman. So it's not sweet in an annoying way. Um, but yeah, the only downside to it, which I believe is due to the maceration, I might have to leave this bottle for a while to see how it macerates. I would say longevity wise, it's not as long lasting as the Not Only Intense, and also, it's not, the silage is not as really projecting as Not Only Intense as well. Yes, so, and that might be because of, it might just be how they want to leave it to be quite intimate to the skin. So if you're a lover of intimate fragrances, this will be for you. If you don't like to announce yourself all the time when you come into a room, this will be for you. But if you want to really make, statement with this fragrance, you might want to layer it with this one or the Oud, Afnan Oud, edition. So I would definitely layer this with, I can layer this with Dior Elixir. I can layer this with, um, Not Only Intense Man. You can also layer it with, any oud you have with you. Um, I believe it will go very well with, African leather. Yeah. Um, yeah. So let me know what you think about this fragrance. To be honest, I look forward to your comments in the comment edition. All right. See you next time.